Why the music? No. No. Let's play Radiolight. Hello and welcome to Hulanu Plays Short-ish Indie Horror Games. Today I'm starting a longer Let's Play and I was looking forward to this for quite a while. I think I saw the demo played by Tench Frost in one of her amazing, huge, big demo 15 minutes game discoveries videos. And I saw this and I was like, this is my jam. This is a... The cool thing about this is that visually it doesn't look like a horror game, but it is a horror game. Because it has like the, what's it called? One of the Firewatch, one of the, I think, first walking simulators that really broke through as an indie game. It has the Firewatch look, which is usually very close to indie games, but not often used in horror games because it doesn't look as scary. So I'm really looking forward to this visual style combined with a horror story. And, okay, short summary. Ashwood Creek, 1985. A child disappears without a trace. A local policeman is drawn into a national park seeking the truth. Mysterious radio signals beckon him further and further. Investigate, survive, and face the unknown in Radiolight. An 80s thriller by solo dev Krystof Knesl. Okay, I have three... So I can play 3 different games? Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, does this mean anything? That circle, that loading looked unique. What we call the beginning is often the end, and to make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start from. True, which is one of the reasons why the tarot card death is actually not a bad thing. It can also mean the end of something and the beginning of a new thing. Elliot Lair. Bap. Ashwood Creek Police Department public notice missing Elliot Lair, aged 14, last seen August 30th, 1985 in the Blackwood area. And, okay, that's a lot. Okay. No evidence of foul play. Why didn't I put the whole thing? Why did I do a collage? Like, art project. Okay,
Mia, what's with the music again?
What? No. Search teams found no substantial evidence. Elliot left his sleeping bag and personal box inside his tent. His backpack is missing too. If I'm living with someone and I put this murder missing board in our bedroom, I am headed straight to divorce or a breakup. This is not okay. First of all, sensitive information. You can't just... Look, I know we all share some sensitive information with our partners, but this is a step too far, so no. That is unacceptable. Okay, sleeping bag, personal box. Backpack is missing. Scouts reported hearing strange sounds, interview, coming from the surrounding caves the night before the disappearance. Tuesday, interview scout leader Luke, check park trail closure records, coordinate search party efforts at Blackwood Camp. Luke Jenkins testimony. Luke Jenkins, 38, robust build, scout leader joining search party. Evening was normal, campfire, marshmallow songs. Everyone went to tents by 10 p.m. Elliot seemed quiet, a little down. Something was eating at him. Elliot reported missing at 8 a.m. Luke hesitant. Luke Jenkins was hesitant. Follow up. Maybe bullying or something. Maybe something that... Probably not like he did the murder, but rather something that had to do with camp and would make him as a leader look bad because you need to manage the kids, and if one kid gets bullied or something, then it's kind of on you. Okay. Someone hang up. Did you see that? Someone hung up. Is it their underpants? Okay, that's a choice. Is there an Ouija board? No, I think it's just the sign. Scout's testimony. One heard rustling outside around 3 a.m. Neighboring tent. Sounded like footsteps, maybe bullshit or someone moving in the bushes. Was scared to check and fell asleep. Some reported Elliot being quiet, didn't talk much. Yeah, I get that scared to check, especially like if you're with a whole group of people in the hut. Why would you go outside on your own to check? At least wake someone up and be like, do you want to look together or do we want to wait for another noise? Rangers reported seeing lights on the ridge near the old quarry. Look into it. Because if it was a bear or something, then looking for it is the exact opposite you should do. Okay. Oh, this is a mess. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I hope I don't give her shit for playing pop music because I'm doing this. Like, that alone should, you know... I have my gun. just out there.
I think I've had enough for today.
I'm the worst policeman in the world.
With KCRK, Ashland Creek Radio. The search for 14-year-old Elliot Lair has entered day 4. Elliot went missing during a Boy Scouts camping trip at Blackwood Camp in Ashwood Creek National Park. His tent was found empty in the morning, and there's been no sign of him since. Police, rangers, and volunteers have been scouring the area without any leads. The weather combined with the rugged terrain has made the search even more difficult. If you were in or near Blackwood Camp last weekend, any small detail could help. Our thoughts are with Elliot's family and everyone involved in the search. Stay tuned. We'll bring you any updates as they come.
Subtitles are a tiny smidge too late.
Piece of shit bed. Feels like I haven't slept right in years.
Well, if you put this in front of your bed, that's the last thing you see before you go to bed, you will not sleep well. Maybe this looks not like a shared room. So maybe, because look, there's just one bedside table. Still no open gun. Like if you share your house or whatever, just don't leave your gun open. So who is Mia? I hope not his daughter. Don't you dare to have all this in a house with a kid. What's that? Oh. Is that Jackie Kennedy? The ex? Oh. Oh my god, did you see that? I moved with it. Custody order. Oh, okay. Based on the stipulation of... Oh, toggle plane. Ah, cool. Circuit Court of the State of Oregon for County of Ashwood. Rebecca Thomas versus Ethan Collins. I guess I'm Ethan. Stipulated order for custody. Why are so many horror protagonists called Ethan? Based on the stipulation of the parties, it is hereby ordered that the parties are awarded joint legal custody of the minor child Mia Collins. This child. I have the gun open. I have like my whole missing board. The party's minor child shall reside with petitioner, and respondent shall have visitation with the child every other weekend and for 2 weeks each summer. Yeah, but who's the petitioner and who's the respondent? Petitioner, I guess Rebecca. So I have Mia on weekends. Okay. Well, that happens. Oh my god, that is sad. Wait. There. Oh god, I just have to wait. I have to, where are my pants? Where are your pants? Is that your only pair of pants you have, Ethan? I just cannot. This man. I get that he's single, you know. But can I flush? Oh, I can't. Oh look, there's Mia, I guess. Mia! Also, wait, is that a nod to Resident Evil? Because it's Ethan and Mia was actually not the daughter. And hi! Okay, there you go.
Oh, come on. It was a good song.
It was very loud though.
Hey, you know the whole block can hear that disco you got going on?
It's fine, Dad.
Last time.
Last time I got Miss Brooks knocking on the door saying you woke up her quadruplets. You're 18 now, Mia. You're an adult now.
I know. Look, I toned it down already. I'll be going to Sydney's later, just so you know.
No, you're not. Not with everything going on lately.
What do you mean, everything? Some kid who got lost in the woods?
You just don't know these days. There could be a serial killer on the loose.
What?
Come on. I'll be careful. Sydney can pick me up.
Okay, so there's some responses where I have no time, and there's other responses where I can do this. The whole shenanigans. The whole who wants to be a millionaire, let's go through every single option and weigh in on it before I pick my choice. You can, but be careful. Also 18, well, in my point of view, wait, oh, my cable's stuck. You know, when the headphone cable gets stuck under your chair. Which is, oh my god, everything. My whole setup is a rickety piece of shit, really. But I'm not yet there to update it. Also, I've come accustomed to the creaking, you know. It's kind of part of my channel now. It's my co-host. Anyways, okay, she's 18, so kind of I know not in America, but kind of old enough to make our own choices. However, if dad says, be careful, that should have weight. I think he's overdoing it and being a bad dad by saying it could be a serial murderer. Because if one kid is missing and you're already shouting into the world that I don't think that's, like, I don't think you're allowed to do that when you're at the police, windows open, people can hear you, neighbors can hear you, you know, it might be, I don't know, I feel like it's not what you should do. Okay, you can, but be careful. Oh, I can with the mouse wheel. Why not W and S? Okay, well it's not super intuitive, but I guess. Let's be kind of nice. If we have her on the weekends, can I do that? I probably have to talk to her first.
Okay, you can go. But be home before 11.
Dead of the year.
Remember, you've got school tomorrow. Graduation's coming up.
It's Friday, Dad.
Already?
Oh my god.
What are you fiddling with that radio for?
I'm trying to find something.
Find what?
I heard some weird
Oh.
sound.
Okay, that's her mom. It's not AI. I can't tell. Why would I do that while she's here? Oh my god. Oh, why is that empty? I don't think I ever had an empty drawer in my life. Unless like 5 minutes after moving in. Mia, the work trip's been great so far. I picked this up at a little pawn shop down the road from the lake. Half the stuff was junk, but I spotted the radio and instantly thought of you. Maybe I'll pick something cool on it. Or just hear some good music. Either way, I figured you'd like it. Yeah, portable radio. Even nowadays, in the world of smartphones, I would be really excited as a teenager to have this. It's a cool gadget. Also to like search for radio stations. I mean, that is cool. I'm like, there's some things about analog technology that's the haptic experience. It's cool to fiddle with something, you know, to have this haptic thing, to have like a box that can do stuff, and like physical, like actual radios, because I still have one as well, a portable radio. They're kind of so magical, you know, and I think that will have a weird little vintage comeback, just like record players. Because I think some people really enjoy just to have a radio. You know, not 1,000 apps, not 1,000 distractions, just a radio they can bring with them. Anyways, maybe I'll pick up something cool on it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm back Sunday night. Send it to your dad since I know you're there this weekend. Hope it got there. Love you, Mom. Sorry for bumping into my microphone. Yes, if you're new here, I'm a chaotic Let's Player. That should have been very obvious just with my squeaky chair starting and the shaking camera and everything. Alright. Put back. Oh my god! I didn't put it back. It's a bag. Sydney's Mix. Full Moon, Girl Power, Battle Until Death. Battle Until Death could be several Stephen King books, or Richard Bachman. I don't know, is it Bachman? Because that would be the German version to pronounce it, or is it Bachman? Which probably the Americans say. Gregory Miles. Opening Heaven's Gate. Okay. Why am I doing this? Okay, I have to turn this off because it's annoying me a little bit. Sorry, it's very loud. It's cool music. I appreciate the retro feeling. It's also it feels very authentic. Okay, fall. Community college, open night. Think about your next step, whether you're graduating high school or still figuring things out. Join us for an informal evening to explore what Ashwood Creek Community College has to offer. Okay, so she, well, obviously is looking in her teens. Isn't she a little bit too old? Well, sometimes, not nowadays, but when I was a little bit older, sometimes I actually bought them, and then I was like, yeah, I forgot why I don't buy them anymore. Why am I doing this?
Hey, Dad, seriously? Put that down.
For Mia.
So, just Sydney, huh?
So she's meeting with a boy. For me and no one else. Like on Friday, Sydney says you're in. I've got the tape. Don't let cop dad kill it. I got the tape. But here's the thing. She's 18. Dad, calm the frickin' shit down, you know? I mean... just...
Any beer in the fridge left?
Am I talking to my daughter? I mean, she is 18, but still... But I guess, yeah. At a certain age, my parents were also fine with me drinking, not getting too drunk. That happened as well and was embarrassing. My mom still talks about it. When my friend brought me in. Just, you know. But I think for parents, it's better than doing it in secret. Because that can be, I think, a lot more dangerous. If they know you're more open to talk about it as a kid. And, you know, they will probably more likely realize if something's off. Wash up. Washing powder. That's funny. That is funny. I can drop it. Okay.
Huh. How did that
Mia's
get in
bracelet. Take it. Wait, I want to do the laundry? Why do I want to do the laundry? Am I going ahead of myself? I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Also, that previous sentence was wrong on all accounts. If you're just learning English, that's not how to do it. Local boy is still missing after 4-day search. Now we hear the same that we heard on the radio. Ashwood Creek authorities remain baffled in the ongoing search for 14-year-old Elliot Lair, who disappeared from the Boy Scouts campsite in Blackwood Camp. Despite exhaustive efforts by the local search and rescue team, including volunteers combing the surrounding woods, no substantial leads have been found. We haven't given up hope, Chief of Police Mason said in a press conference. We're following every lead, but we also ask that people remain vigilant. If you were in the park and saw anything unusual, please don't hesitate to reach out. Man, 14 years old is very young. And more than 48 hours. Shit. Poor kid. Poor kid. I'm liking this so far. I really do. So, also, if you're new to this channel, so there's two ways to know that I'm liking it. If I'm not getting wine, like if I make fun of it, that's actually a good sign if I'm making fun of the characters and stuff, you know, like details. Means I'm engaged in the whole thing. If I'm getting whiny because I can't move properly or I don't know how to do stuff, then I'm not that happy. Okay. Oh, so she considers us, or she did consider us a good dad, because that's probably not... Look, if you're 18 and that's how you draw, that's how you draw. You know, not everyone can draw well. I mean, I'm over 40 and this is probably how I would draw stuff. But I guess it's a bit older and he kept it because it's cute. Fat-free milk. What am I doing with this? No, what? I don't want to drop it. Can I put it back? Okay.
Dad, come here.
How did I do that? Wow. Look how I'm holding it. What?
See? You hear that? It's like... it's saying something.
It sounds like it's just an interference.
That's what I thought, but I keep hearing these strange... It's like... hissing, you know? Here, try it.
Oh, first... Yeah. Can I drop it somewhere? I didn't want to drop it in her room. That feels so rude to drop it in her room. Just leave an empty beer bottle. I mean, come on, you know, kind of dead. Well, it's not really better, but okay. I hope I can do the other stuff. I hope that's not before, like, I hope I'm not triggering the final game.
Found this in the washer.
Oh, I thought I lost it. Thanks. You gave
Oh,
me
I
this
did.
one.
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember.
okay, pick it up.
No, I don't hear it.
It was just there, I swear.
Now that makes sense.
You know what, Dad?
What?
You should keep it.
Thanks. Any chance I can listen to baseball on this?
Yeah, I think it's 90.6. You're welcome.
We're back in the bottom of the 7. 2 mounts runners are on the corners. Then Gifford Ace is trailed by 1, but with Jenkins at the plate, I mean, you can feel that pressure building up.
She's giving it away. It's such a cool toy. Especially 1985? That's the coolest. Well, not the coolest, but it's one of the cool things.
I mean, you can feel that pressure. We're back in the bottom.
I wanna... By the way, that this is the mouse wheel totally makes sense. That's... Yeah, here. I'm hearing something there. Okay, turn it off. Get stuck. Oh shit, I wanted to do the laundry. Oh,
Ashwood
no.
Creek Radio. It seems we have a new development in the case of missing Boy Scout
I want
Elliot
to do the
Lair.
laundry.
Park Ranger Harvey
You'll never
Waters
hear
has
me
also
say
been
that
reported
in
missing.
real life.
Waters, a longtime ranger at Ashwood Creek, last checked in early this morning. His wife says he was acting strange before his disappearance. Authorities have not confirmed if the two
Wait,
cases
who?
are related.
Shit.
With the extensive search happening, police are urging visitors to avoid the park until further notice. If you have any...
So I guess it was some little side quest to get acquainted with how the game plays. Also, I hope I don't have to do stealth stuff or whatever. Just... I always say that. I think I could do like a 6-hour supercut based on all my videos. I have over 700 videos on this channel. Can you believe it? I cannot. Whenever I see it, I'm like, that's impossible.
Ethan, do you copy? Are you on scene? Over.
I started 5 years ago. So it's over 100 videos each year. That is wild.
Yeah, I'm here. Just arrived. Over.
So you're at the parking lot?
Yeah, still inside the car.
His car should be parked right next to the road. You see it?
His car?
Get out of the car and tell me if you see it.
Get out.
So, do you see it?
Yeah.
Should look like a regular ranger
Yeah.
car. Tell me when you found it.
Yeah, I got it. It's parked right next to the road.
So that's Harvey's car there, like they said.
Park visitors, please continue on foot. All vehicles show pass and identification. Where was he last seen? They?
Who's they?
Security at the parking lot booth and ranger team. One of them said Harvey had a small radio on him. Not sure if that matters. He got to the parking lot at around 6 a.m. He was angry. But not just that. Apparently he was really wound up. Left his keys in the booth, then he just stormed out. Wouldn't talk to anyone.
Oh no. Oh! What? How did I do that? What just happened? Q. Wow. Documents. Oh, this postcard I stole, which is my... Oh, okay. There it is. No, I don't wanna... Okay.
The path leads to the visitor center.
Flashlight
There's a
radio.
lot of space to
Okay.
cover. I'll tell you more in a minute. Well, if you just follow the trail, you should reach the visitor center. Tell me when you get there and we'll figure out the next steps.
Okay. Oh man, so I'm so sorry. I get easily distracted by stuff, and there's so much stuff here. Like, look, all the signs and all the directions. All vehicles show pass and identification. Park visitors, please continue on foot. Visitor center.
So I should go to the center, right?
Yeah, look, right now you need to get your hands on a map.
Yeah.
There's gotta be one at the center. Let me know if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
find
yeah.
it.
Oh my god. Can we just not have every single freaking radio turned on? Ooh, nice.
A lot of broken glass around here. Looks like cracked light bulbs.
I think Rangers mentioned some electricity issues briefly last week.
Okay. Pick up quarter. Tune into a hidden signal. This isn't baseball. Oh, that was the one I previously heard.
This is the Ashwood Creek National Park Emergency Station, providing real-time updates on park conditions and safety guidelines. Currently, the park weather is calm. Temperatures are expected to drop tonight. Visitors are advised to prepare for colder conditions if staying overnight. Wildlife activity has increased in the northern areas of the park, specifically sightings of black bears near the river trail. Please maintain a safe distance from any wildlife and properly store food in the lockers in the Peely Lodge area. The fire risk remains low today, but remember, campfires are only permitted in designated areas. Please extinguish all fires completely before leaving your site. Camping outside of designated areas will result in a fine. If unsure, turn to the park ranger team. We remind all visitors that the southern trails remain closed due to recent damage and ongoing maintenance. The search and rescue team is continuing its operation for a missing person in the area. Ashford Creek authorities are searching for a 14-year-old boy last seen wearing a blue jacket and red shoes near the park borders, Blackwood Trail. If you have any information, please report it immediately. Visitors are advised to...
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, put it back. Turn off. Ah! Why all the quarters? Why do I need them for? Okay, so we got world's best security guard. Is that... Who's that? Just two gals. It is coming. Okay, so it's deep swimming. That was a nice little touch. It looked like, you know, a covered mannequin or whatever. From the outside. Adults. Okay. Let's take a look outside. Oh. Phone broken.
Looks like their payphone's broken. First the glass, now the phone line?
Oh well, looks like you're stuck with me.
I'm doomed.
So I feel like they used a little bit of AI. I feel like some of the pictures maybe, and that Ranger's radio station sounded like, initially I would have said it doesn't sound like it, but then some of the stuff was pronounced so weirdly and a little bit like cut, you know, that I feel like it might be text-to-speech used, which I'm not happy about it, but I am happy that I think the main voiceover is by real people. Because I don't have the ick yet, you know. It feels good so far. And yes, I hate that I'm like... everyone needs to be paranoid, you know, to be like, is this not? Can we just... I just want to play the game. I don't want to think about it. But because it's everywhere, just like a shit tornado, I can't, you know. I have to think about it. Anyways. Radio frequencies for emergency broadcasts to ensure your safety and to stay informed about any emergencies or important updates. Please familiarize yourself with the following radio frequencies. Use this channel for real-time information on park conditions, weather warnings, emergency instructions, and updates on search and rescue operations. In case of an emergency, use a walkie-talkie or a two-way radio to communicate your location and status. Keep your radio on and tuned to channel 1 when hiking or camping in remote areas. Regularly check for updates, especially during severe weather conditions or if you hear unusual sounds. Alright, hottest hits. Okay, so that's... yeah, we had that a couple of times. I guess we can collect frequencies. Clean up after yourself. We've seen that already. Misty Lake, Ashwood Creek, Vacation Wonderland. What do I want? Fizzy Pop, Diet Fizzy... never. Peppy for high. You know what? I'm a peppy drinker. A bit thirsty. Get a soda from the soda machine. I hate that I can't just put stuff away, that I can only drop it. That's a loud cricket. But they are loud. Just checking if anything's suspicious. LJ. Scout me in. It looks like the German eagle. What?
Luke Jenkins. Is he still part of the search tonight?
Think he is. You mean the scout camp leader?
Yeah.
He's dedicated to find him. Good guy.
Yeah, I don't know. He really seemed off in the interview.
Didn't we rule him out as a suspect?
No, I didn't. He's still in. He was the last one to see him.
You're the investigator.
I mean, it's the best I can do with what the game's giving me, right? Can I just go now? Oh no, I want to first go into the car, right? Ow.
The smell.
Really? It stinks? Spruce Brothers soothing cough drops. Honey flavor for throat irritations. Okay.
Found a box of cough drops.
Spruce Brothers?
Yeah, how'd you know?
I take them sometimes. Helps when I talk a lot.
Okay. Oh.
Who keeps a moldy backpack on the back seat?
Moldy what? What kind?
I don't know. It's mold.
I'm in the backpack.
Standard hiking pack? Why are you making that noise? I don't care if he is eating. That really doesn't...
Looks like a standard backpack
Whatever.
for hiking. I don't think I'm gonna touch it.
Why not? I would look at it just to see if it's important. Satellite dish.
I found some stuff in his trunk. A satellite or something. Some wires too.
Satellite. Harvey trying to phone home? Well, maybe the Park Service gave him a raise at the space program.
I mean, the kids saw a light, right? Oh, wait. There we go.
You said he had a small radio on him, right?
Yeah, now this.
I don't think that's part of his ranger duties.
Okay.
Old cash box in the trunk. Looks like he keeps some of his personal stuff here. Photos of what looks like Harvey fishing as a kid. One's a drawing. Looks like two boys in the woods.
Oop. Oh.
Looks like he had siblings. We know anything about them?
Hell if I know. Harvey always seemed like a recluse. Wouldn't talk much. Especially not about personal stuff. Not even to the other rangers.
Well, surely you can dig around.
If you want, I'll check the park's personal file when I'm down in my office. Don't expect much, though.
Wait, I'm still looking for a map. I forgot. So I guess we're going to the visitor center to get the map. Just go. Can I... Ah, there we go. Guess we're off to the races. Alright, wow. Yeah. Oh, I don't need to pick it. Yeah, good, 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 good. Should I go explore stuff here? You're hearing that too, right? Yeah, that's...
This is the Ashford Creek.
Okay. What's that? Oh, just flowers. Pretty, pretty flowers. I don't think you're supposed to really go here, so... Oh, that cricket. That cricket was like too close. I'm not gonna sing for you. it so far. I like that it really lets you discover stuff. Feels pretty cool. Very classic setup and everything, but I don't like it. Oh, what? Oh.
I got footprints. Human.
Wow, what a discovery.
It's not every day I run around the forest barefoot.
Barefoot?
Yeah.
Wait, did you say barefoot or barefoot? We're having fun, right? I'm having fun. But I don't see them anymore, so I don't know where they went. Anything suspicious here? I guess that's the visitor center. Cool. Oh, I hope it's a map that updates with our exploring. That would be really cool. So I took a little shortcut, I guess. I like the little flowers. Okay. Did I miss something? Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, that's nice running. Oh my god, that is nice running. Look, I think we horror game fans, you know, connoisseurs, we really like a good run because we rarely get it. We mostly get, you know, not even a swift walk, to be quite honest. Wilderness, his way, this way. Ooh. Oh, also, oh my god, you click on shift and you keep running. That is pretty neat. North American river otter. Close-up of otter's face, note rounded ears and dense waterproof fur. Otter unlock at water's edge. Common resting behavior. Did you know otters can close their ears and nostrils underwater and hold their breath for up to 8 minutes? They're cool animals. Something horrible about them? I've never read up on it because I didn't want to know. Ignorance is bliss when it comes to cute animals. Alright. What does that mean? Ah.
I'm at the visitor
Okay.
center.
And found anything?
Well, grass in the toilet. Ew!
Someone's been here recently.
Right,
Well, they didn't flush.
Not a lot of people go here in the middle of the night and leave the lights on in one
Yeah,
of
but
the
also they
rooms.
didn't flush.
the service room? That one's usually locked.
They didn't flush. That's disgusting.
The toilets here are something else.
What are you doing in... I'm not even gonna ask. Can you just stay and be a professional?
Report a non-essential object. Well, look, if someone was here and there's like a clogged toilet, maybe that's, you know... Wait, I can't...
We're all hoping for good news. Alright, now let's get back to what we do best here at Ashwood Talks. Weird stuff. And tonight's topic, our old friend, the park and its woods. Now, you know I love a good mystery, and the hills out there in the park, well, they're not short on stories, that's for sure. Some folks say they've seen things moving out there, things that ain't exactly animal nor man. Some of you might have heard about the eyes in the hills. It's an old local legend, but it's been making the rounds lately. The story goes that if you're out there in the woods, especially in the woods here around Ashwood, sometimes, late at night, you feel it. Something's watching you, something right behind you, and when you turn around, there's nothing. But that feeling stays with you. Now folks, I ain't saying there's something supernatural out there in the park, but, well, you know how it is with old stories. They start somewhere.
Alright, thanks. I always like a little bit of lore. I do like that as a storytelling element. I think it adds a lot of atmosphere to not just stick with the main story, but also tell a lot of other little stories that, like Blair Witch did it, Stephen King is a master in it. I think that's why so many of his stories feel very rich. In his books, he takes his time, but you get very early on those weird stories, and then you suddenly realize there's a whole world, you know. It feels really cool. I love it. I love the silence that comes with the fog. Like, this looks AI. It also could be, but there's something about it being very like smooth, like there's a filter over the character. I feel like that's not an Illustrator design. And now I could go in and look at what doesn't make sense, but I don't wanna. Up first, put back.
They got a poster of the kid here.
Yeah, they've been replacing them every other day, hoping someone spots him.
Feels strange being here for Harvey while the whole town's still out looking for Elliot.
Listen, I had to split resources. You just got the short straw. You're still part of this. You're not off the case.
Didn't say that. His parents live 2 blocks away. I had to look them in the eyes the other day.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm just tired. Half the team's running on caffeine at this point. And we're getting pressure from higher-ups to scale back.
Big hug mug. It's too soon to quit searching. Yeah, it's a 14-year-old kid.
4 days is too
Absolutely.
soon to quit.
I'll tell that to the guys sleeping in their trucks.
Tell that to his mom.
Just
I mean,
keep your
look,
eyes open. You never know how things can connect.
I get that these people are still paid to do their work and they should sleep. They need to sleep because if they don't sleep, they can't do their work as well as they should. Also, workers' rights, you know. Even if you have a job like this, like, I get the parents, but that's the parents, you know. They're not the bosses of the police. And I'm not the biggest fan of the police, but I feel like work-life balance is important, you know. You can't send people out 24/7. They will break, you know, like, you don't want to burn out good people. So obviously they need to sleep. And parents, as horrible that it might sound, you know, they need to accept that they can't force people to stay up without sleeping just because they can't, like, you know. But that's where shifts come in and everything. But that doesn't mean, you know, like, you can do both. You can let your people sleep and then, you know, have them continue with the search for a lot longer than burning them out in 3 or 4 days and then saying, okay, well, we did everything. That doesn't make any sense.
There's a little news clipping talking about Whispering Hollows. Is that the little cave next to the lake?
Little cave. It's a whole cave system that extends thousands
Oh,
of feet
wow.
below the park.
The article's talking about some group that used to live there. Looks pretty creepy.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit. Just the kind of folklore that keeps people away from the woods.
Alright. Why can't I read it properly? For generations. Why can't I read that? Maybe an oversight. Has drawn nature lovers, campers, and hikers to its rugged trails and quiet groves, but not all are aware of the park's darker folklore stories of those who came to these woods and were never seen again. Local legends speak of a reclusive group that once habitated the area near what's known as Whispering Hollows. In the late 1930s, rumors began to spread about strange gatherings deep in the forest. Some say these gatherings were harmless, just people looking to live away from society's gaze. Yeah, it's called. But whispers of strange symbols and unexplained disappearances eventually cast a shadow over the group. By the early 1940s, they had vanished, leaving only a handful of vague accounts and curious marks etched on stones hidden along remote trails. I hope this is not a UFO story. I don't like them as much. I love folklore story. Can I pick this? No, of course not. Can I pick this? That would be a hilarious weapon. How would you even? Just sorry. Okay.
There's a map here.
Good. I got the old one here in my end, so it's a piece of crap. Let's figure out where Harvey might have gone. Rangers said he's still stuck to his usual rounds, even with the boy missing. Lakeside Trail, Lookout, picnic spot, all worth checking. And if you left anything behind, it'd be in the ranger cabin.
Where's the cabin on the map?
Should be near the entrance to Granite Ridge, right beneath Sentinel's Peak.
Right. I'll get going then.
Red fox. Whiskers, dark ears, and white chin are typical features. I think that's a collectible. Red fox in summer coat, like all the help know your wildlife posters. The red fox is one of the most commonly seen mammals in Ashwood Creek. Despite their presence, they're elusive and prefer to hunt alone. Foxes are amazing. Front fauna, explore the diverse ecosystem. No, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not going to read that. I usually try to read everything, but this sounds like just... Oh, can I just pick this? Yes. That's... Oh. Really? That's not how you would use a map. Oh god, I don't... This... Ah! No, I hate it. I hate... Okay, now what? Oh, because I'm on the oh my god. Okay, now it works. Okay, well, the zooming is... But we're here. Okay. I will get so lost. You will not believe it. You will scream at your screen. You will curse me. You will cry. You will shout. Ashwood Creek MP is home to over 12 miles of scenic trails, 3 protected lakes, and countless opportunities to reconnect with nature. Whether you're here for a day hike or a long camping trip, please remember, stay on marked trails. Carry out what you carry in. Important to not start campfires outside of designated areas. That all makes sense. Ooh! Mom, 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 mom. Well, they're probably old, but, well, it's too late now. I ate them already. It's a full moon. What do you think? Will we get up there at some point? Maybe. Maybe, maybe. Oh. That's creepy. Alright, let's go. That was too enthusiastic. Yeah, this is fun. This is cool. This is weird. A bear figure. It's so cute. I would take it with me. This looks like wood. And you know what I mean with the visuals. Like these are indie game visuals of more like cozy games, you know, that are not very much associated with horror games. Because in horror games, I don't know, there's usually you get a lot more realism in horror games for some reason. I don't even know why. Because I think they all use the same Unreal Engine. Falling trees and no animal poster. Aww. Granite Trail. Yeah, that was the next one. I think probably I don't need the map as often, hopefully. Because I hope the game will lead me safely. Just with its narration. Can I just... Oh, I can.
Good evening, folks, and welcome back to the Ashwood Talks, where we talk about everything and nothing at all, at the same time. I'm your host, Quentin Baxter, coming to you live from the fine town of Ashwood Creek. Before we get into our usual banter and tall tale stuff, I want to take a moment here, folks. If you've been keeping up with the news, you've probably heard about the search for young Elliot Lair.
The search party must
No,
be getting
shut up.
really far. I can't even hear them now.
Shut up!
Static than a voice.
No one
Look,
seems
can you
to
just
know
switch
where
the
it's
channel and see what the situation
Now,
is?
I know
All
this
right.
town, and I know we've been
This is
through
police
tough times
investigator
before.
Ethan Collins, checking in on the situation with the search.
This is Luke Jenkins, camp leader at the Ashwood Scout Camp.
Alright, so I know it's realistic, but I don't like that. I like when it triggers after you put away the radio or something. Although I get it. Sorry.
What are you doing here?
Sorry.
Investigating Harvey's disappearance.
Figures. I talked to him yesterday. He was off.
Oh, really?
Snapped at me for nothing. Kept writing in his notebook. Weird. I've known Harvey for a long time. Was never like that. I figured he just needed space, you know?
Don't blame yourself, Luke. Focus on the search. Let the chief know when you're back at the camp. I won't be on this channel. Over.
Copy that. Over.
Okay.
Good evening, folks. Welcome back to the Ashwood Talks, where we talk about everything and nothing at all, at the same time. I'm your host, Quentin Baxter, coming to you live from the fine town of Ashwood Creek. Before we get into our
It
usual
repeats.
banter and tall tale stuff, I want to take a moment here, folks. If you've been keeping up with the news, you've probably heard about the search for young Elliot Lair, 14 years old, out...
Ugh.
Good evening, folks, and welcome back to the Ashwood Talks, where we talk about everything and nothing at all, at the same time. I'm your host, Quentin Baxter, coming to you live from the fine town of Ashwood Creek. Before we get into our usual banter and tall tale stuff, I want to take a moment here, folks. If you've been keeping up with the news, you've probably heard about the search for young Elliot Lair, 14 years old, out in Blackwood on a camping trip with his folks, and now, well, no one seems to know where he's gone. Now, I know this town, and I know we've been through tough times before, but a missing young boy, my heart goes out to his family, and the police officers and park rangers who've been combing the trails day and night. We're all hoping for good news. Alright, now let's get back to what we do best here at Ashwood Talks. Weird stuff. And tonight's topic, our old friend, the park and its woods. Now, you know I love a good mystery, and the hills out there in the park, well, they're not short on stories, that's for sure. Some folks say they've seen things moving out there, things that ain't exactly animal nor man. Some of you might have heard about
Already
the
heard
eyes in
that.
the hills.
This is the Ashwood Creek
Yeah,
National
yeah,
Park
whatever.
Emergency Station.
Okay. I think it's a good thing that it repeats, but it can be annoying when it also repeats, like when you're climbing stuff, because I think a lot of people feel like they would do this while they're walking, so, you know, not stop and then listen to the radio, because that also is actually not realistic. Like, you have the radio on while you're walking around. So I like that it repeats when you got interrupted with the actual story and plot. I don't like that it stops and repeats when you just climb something, but maybe that's because climbing does load a little bit, you know, or it auto saves or whatever. Oh yeah, I want to check. Wait, save game. Just in case, you never know. Am I recording? Yeah. Oh god, biggest fear. You know what's good? So I don't watch a lot of Let's Players because it's very difficult to find people that are just the right vibe and humor and entertainment and games. So I'm very picky. And one of the, next to, you know, Tench Frost, who I always recommend, I also watch a lot of John Wolfe videos since ages. I think it was one of the very early Let's Players I watched because he plays so many horror games. He pivoted now to other videos as well. Does a lot of like ghost hunter debunking stuff, etc. But he has it happen. Like he's a professional. He makes money. Like he makes his living as a Let's Player, and he also occasionally has it happen that he forgets to record something, or the recording is messed up, or the audio. And you know what? Like, I feel bad for everyone that happens to, because it sucks so much. You know, it's so annoying. But my god, is it good, soothing to know that even professional Let's Players who really make their living, what is this here? Do I get a better frequency here? Or is it because this is caved in? Huh. Don't want to jump. But yeah, it's so nice to know that this is not, you know, something that only happens to like small channels. And obviously it's not, like, these things happen, but it's still, it's nice, you know, to know that it's not a matter of, you know, professionalism. It just happens. So yeah. But I should be recording because I see my little recording thingy. Also, sorry for like bumbling about, but I want to discover most of it. I'm not big on backtracking, so I will not try to 100% it or whatever. But while I'm playing through, I want to make the most of it. I want to see stuff. I want to discover things. What's that? It looks meaningful. It's not. Oh, if you're watching this and you celebrated or dress up for Halloween, I want to know as what. We did okay, Granite Trail, Blackwood Boathouse. We wanna boat cruises. Maybe for later? This is an area of open hiking access. Oops. Welcome to Granite Ridge, a legacy of natural wonder. Granite Ridge stands as a testament to Ashwood Creek National Park's enduring history. Formed millions of years ago through geological processes, this magnificent ridge bears the marks of time, characterized by its sturdy granite formations that have weathered the ages. Sacred grounds. Indigenous tribes once regarded Granite Ridge as sacred grounds, honoring its rugged landscape and bountiful resources, probably naming it differently, but still, we refuse to name it the original name and will just call it Granite Ridge. Ancient artifacts and petroglyphs discovered in the area testify to the deep-rooted history and significance it held for these native cultures. Boat cruise this way. Maybe next... That's the thing, I don't know, do I get like little side quests or will I come back to this? I will probably come back to this. Let's trust the story. For a game, this is about 5 to 6 hours long, so we'll probably play this for around 5 to 6 weeks. Maybe fewer, because I'm having fun. I enjoy this kind of gameplay. But maybe it takes longer because I'm you know, fuffing about so much. But I trust that a short game like this will lead you to every single place you need and want to watch and see. Oh yeah, we got the information of the fallen trees and everything. Alright. Oh, do we need to do a side? Yeah. I guess so. This is so pretty! I like it. So cute. I like it. Yeah, and we gotta report this.
There's a fallen tree in the way.
Well, I could climb it.
over it, jeez.
Yeah.
I can't. Not this one. It's too big.
It's not.
You got it working yourself, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm finding a different trail.
But honestly, I could climb under, I could climb over. I could do that. I'm not a policeman. Far from it. This is a cairn. I get it. It's always funny. I have a few British and Irish and American colleagues, and they was like, wow, where do you know this from? This word, you know, or whatever, this expression or this thing. And I was like, well, yeah, you know, I read a lot, I watch a lot. But honestly, probably lots from video games. Because cairns, I think the whole concept of cairns, I mostly know from video games. They play a much bigger role in video games than anywhere else. Can I... Ooh! Okay. This looks a little bit creepy. What's going on? The vibe, the mood shifted. Yeah, Halloween. We did a little contest, a photo contest, so I didn't have to dress up for the office because also I mostly work from home. But actually I did dress up for the photo, and I did a Halloween version of the girl with the pearl earring. Made a little bloodied eye out of a cat's toy and a paper towel, and used that as the pearl earring. And I had a lot of fun with it. I did not win anything. But that's fine, because it was a niche costume, and I think was pearl earrings before the swines. But quite a few colleagues, they really appreciated it. They liked it. And I think it was less about winning, because I never expect to win. Oh, Wait. What? What is this? Where do I have to... Oh, do I have to cross the river? Yeah, sorry, I have to do this again. For me, it was I initially didn't want to take part because I was like, oh, that's so stupid, you know? But then I had this idea of the girl with the pearl earring, and I thought, oh, this is so cool. I want to do it. And once I have an idea, I need to do it. Where the heck? Oh, okay. So... Yeah, it's a shame that you can't really, like, when you zoom on it, that you can move. Because look at where the red dot, we're at the very edge. We hardly see us. And it would be nice if we would see us. Yeah, the map concept is a little bit, needs a little bit of work. Can I cross here?
Great. My shoes are soaking wet.
Well, that's just, well, it's okay. Oh, I can crouch. Can I? No? C. No? There. Yes, C.
Hello?
And again, just a button click and we're crouching. We don't have to push it, which is nice. I need to get used to it because in most indie horror games you don't get that. No! Why the music? No! No! Don't change the mood. I don't like the foggy mood switch already was creepy. Ooh, what's that?
I've got some tree carvings. They're strange, to say the least.
Oh, this is the anarchy
Looks
sign.
like some ancient symbols or something.
That's not ancient.
Yeah, there's a bunch of teenage troublemakers doing shit like this. I think at this point, they're banned from the park entirely. Not that they would care.
Looks like some of these could be related to that old group that used to live here.
Yeah, I'm sure they dig that kind of folklore.
So this is the anarchy sign. I don't know how cultish that is. But they are watching. Also, what's that? Is that just a... Oh, that's just a boulder. I thought it was like a big old hole. Okay, I think I missed the... Oop! Courtney, bitch. 1984 was not an instructional manual. Oh, the book. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a cult. That's just teenagers. Wait. What? What is that? Look! This bench. Why can't I go there? Can I climb up? Aww. Let me go to stuff! I want to see the stuff! Okay. Don't like the music. It's very good music, by the way. Can I sneak? Oh, I can't sneak up. Can't sneak up to see the stuff. Okay. No. It's beautiful music! Can I go here? Oh yeah. Ah! Okay.
Fuck off, Mother Nature.
Oh my god! Jump scare alert. It's a silly one. I appreciate it. It's a trope. It's the cat or the bird or whatever. It's such a trope. If they don't overdo it, I totally allow it. For a service shed.
There's a small shed here.
You're at the picnic spot, right? I see you on the map.
What are these sheds for, anyway?
Oh, it's X.
The Rangers use them to store equipment they got. I think they're locked anyway.
Alright, well, we need to find a key so we can... Look, there's a fire! Someone was here recently.
Somebody was at the picnic area tonight. Looks like they even wanted to stay for the night.
What? It's gotta be those teenagers again.
Why would anyone want to camp here? Teenagers. Teenagers.
You mean the ones that carved the symbols into the tree?
Yeah, them. They're the reason we can't have nice things.
They got a fire going and everything. You think Harvey could have gone after them?
Yeah, maybe. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
Somebody left their backpack here.
Looks like they left in a hurry. You wouldn't just leave your backpack.
No, you wouldn't.
Should I leave it here?
Well, until you find Harvey, yeah.
Bunch of soda cans around here.
Might as well take one. Gonna be a long night by the looks of it.
You know what? They're unopened. Don't mind if I do. Glug glug. Glug glug glug. Glug glug glug. And drop it like it's hot.
Got a can of Dr. Almond. Haven't heard that in a while.
Tasted like cough syrup and marzipan. Really weird taste. I thought they stopped making these.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It tastes of almond? Ew, not in my soda.
They left their boombox here. Consider it.
Nice. I heard the wildlife around here really like some punk music.
I will not drink a beer. Put back, okay. Wait. Don't pick the beer. Don't pick the beer, you get the bad ending. Like, why? No. You're on work duty. That's... Didn't need to say that. It's like... Wait, where am I on the map? Huh. No, I always accidentally... No! Oh yeah, and then the map. A cab. All caps. All cops. All caps are bastards. Yeah, all cops are bastards. And then, like, the smiley and whatever.
This wildlife safety sign has seen better days.
Yeah.
It's got writing all over it. And this one's weird. It's like a snake eating its tail. Ever seen anything like that before?
Snake eating its tail? That's Ouroboros, isn't it? It's some mythology thing. Probably just teenagers acting out.
Yeah, maybe. Are you into this stuff?
What do you mean, mythology thing? Are you into that stuff?
I mean, a lot of people know Ouroboros, but since you asked, yeah, I picked up a couple of mythology books. Interesting stuff.
Wait, you're being serious?
What? I know you've always found this stuff a little far-fetched, but it's actually interesting.
Right.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't get the shade here. Do I see a key somewhere? Matches. I can make a fire? That's cool. I want to get in there. I want to get the hatchet. But I guess I didn't. Ugh, back pain. It's over an hour. I'm an old lady. Get back pain or butt pain or both. Okay, I guess we're continuing on our trail. And as you saw while they were talking, we saw the other side of the tree that apparently was too big. Which, yeah, I'm saying that's a... Oh! Tray is closed. Oh, yeah. Probably report that in. Yeah.
Oh my god, what is this?
What is it that suddenly made you believe in God?
That thing's called a blocked trail.
Blocked? How?
There is a mountain of rocks on the main trail. Some trees have fallen too.
Landslide?
Fuck. Looks like it.
Save game. So. I'm really into this.
This trail here is pretty overgrown. It's full of bushes. Any idea how to get through?
Look, your title is police investigator. You should be able to get past a couple of bushes. Find something to clear the trail with.
So I need to get into the... What?
What the hell?
What is it?
The boombox on the table's on a different frequency.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me it's just changed on its own? What's playing? You hear anything?
Not much. It's distorted.
Hey, you got that little radio. See if you can tune into that frequency to clear up the sound.
And that's gonna help me how exactly?
Said the sound wasn't clear. Maybe the antenna on your radio is better. Tune into whatever frequency's on the boombox.
This is the Ashwood.
Remember?
I just tuned into the frequency.
And what did you hear?
A voice.
I managed to clear up the sound to hear the signal, and I heard, like, a voice.
Alright, that's
Yeah.
could be interference, or maybe someone messing with an open frequency. Anything else?
No, just a whole load of nothing, and a boombox that shouldn't be working.
Okay, I'll log it. Probably some random shit anyway. Tired brains start filling in gaps.
Right.
Anything else? Like, what do you want to know? No? Nothing interesting? Okay, so just the hatchet. Okay. I love this. If it weren't for my back and my butt. Lumber carp. Use the axe to clear a bush. Wow. Oh, nice. Okay, thank you. Oh, that's number 1. I thought, like, it was a task, you know, need to use the axe. Also, did I hear something? I thought I heard something. Huh!
What? Did I just...
I was faster. Could I clear... Yay! I knew it! Cool! Okay, pick up. Wait, no! Could I pick this up earlier as well? Because... No, I can't take it! No! I knew it, because I was looking if it's a collectible. Why can't I take that one? Okay, so everything was for nothing. Alright. See you back where we started. Oh. Sentinel's Lookout.
Found part of a trail sign, swimming in the mud. Sentinel's Lookout ring a bell?
Figures. You're on the old trail, because nobody bothered to clean up the signs.
Should have just climbed over the tree.
Yeah, like everyone, me included, suggested, but you were like... That was a bear. That was a bear. Oh, that's not... Didn't think that would scare me so much, but it actually does, because, look, I love bears, but they are very dangerous. Like, you don't get too close. I know there's 2 types of bears. There's the ones that are more scared of you than you are of them. Is there something? No, it's just a tree. And then there's the ones that definitely don't give a shit about you. Or rather, they're not scared of you. They want to eat you. Okay. Yeah, the sound design is pretty well done. It's very atmospheric. Just constant, like, it's not too often, you know, and that's, I think, restraint, very important. Okay, let's save, because I did a lot of backtracking. Well, basically for nothing, but the one idea was good, though. The one with the bench, I had the right idea there. The bear, at the very beginning, Maybe it was just a signifier to say, look out for this. But I would have put it as a collectible as well at the very beginning, because maybe some people will skip the other bears because they couldn't pick up the first one. It's one of those things you need to, you know, basically teach your players. I hope I don't have to fight with this. Like, I don't want to kill a bear, just to be clear. Where do I want to go to? Ranger cabin. Okay, we want to go here. Oh yeah, we saw that strange figure, and then I went to the bench. Because that's what you do. When you see something scary, you're like, wait, can I get a collectible or something? Oh.
I hear, like, some weird sound.
What sound?
I think someone's chopping wood here.
You mean to tell me somebody's chopping wood in the middle of the night? Where even are you?
Just below the lookout. I think it's stopped now.
What the fuck?
There you go. Oh no, music. Oh shit. That's a lot.
Blood.
Whoa, 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 what?
Yeah.
There's a rock covered in blood. Looks pretty fresh.
It's a
Looks
lot.
like it dried out.
Fuck, you positive that's blood?
Yeah, positive. Could be animal. We can't say exactly.
Where are you right now?
Just outside the cabin.
Copy that. We need to get you back up.
Who are you gonna get? Everyone's out in the search party.
Fuck. I'll try something.
I'll stay here and look for more clues.
Mark your map of the spot if you can.
Okay, we'll look inside and then I'll call it a day for this episode. Coffee Mac. Shit.
I'm at the cabin, but the door's locked.
You see anyone inside?
Looks like someone's just been here.
Yeah.
Smoke's coming out the chimney.
Harvey?
Why would Harvey leave the place like this?
Well, I didn't hear anyone. Search party should be at the camp by now.
What do you mean, nothing? You're telling me no one's on comms?
Well, I didn't hear anyone. Search party should be at the camp by now.
Look, I gotta get inside to investigate.
Sit your ass down, Ethan.
Sit my ass down? What do you mean? I gotta check for any leads.
What's it look like?
Looks alright. I can see through the window.
Okay, there should be a spare key somewhere. Might be hard to find it.
Where's the key?
Look for a stone with red marking.
The blood? I'm just... How far away? How far away are we talking? This is important information. Is it very close or is it in a 6-mile radius? Ah, there we go. Ah, nope. Give me the key. There you go. Take it. It moves so smooth. Well, I get stuck now and then, but it's really, I don't know, it's fun walking around. Ashwood Creek Ranger Team Situation Board. Well, first, I guess we'll...
Found a ranger journal inside the cabin. Most entries seem routine at first.
No,
Trail
I want to
maintenance,
read. Don't
wildlife
spoil.
logs, but they get weirder. Especially Harvey's logs since the day Elliot went missing.
Shit.
Come on. Piece of shit. I should go outside.
Yeah, I want to read first, though. Also, we go outside in the next episode. I decided. Morning shift. Check the perimeter of Misty Lake. Some campers stayed the night. Cleared debris from the main trail leading to Granite Ridge. Another black bear spotted near the cave entrance. Warned nearby hikers and posted caution signs. Black bears? Like, yeah, it's brown bears and black bears. And one of them is bad for you. Like in, don't go. If you hear them, oh boy. Routine check on Feely Lodge. All clear. Minor maintenance required on the cabins. Noticed some unusual radio interference while communicating with HQ, likely due to the storm last night. Morning shift conducted a safety briefing. Wait, it's Tom Blake, Susan Green. For new rangers, patrol the lower Granite Ridge trails. No incidents found. Remnants of an old campfire near WH area. Clean up and posted no campfire signs. Afternoon shift met with local wildlife researchers, shared recent bear sightings, reported a fallen tree blocking the main road near the entrance, maintenance team scheduled for clearing tomorrow, observed increased tourist activity around Misty Lake, requesting an additional trail check tomorrow. Michael Hopper, routine patrol of Misty Trail, nothing unusual, noticed strange carvings on trees near the South Trail, possible pranksters, weather report indicates potential storms tonight, advise campers to prepare. So the carvings are new. Harvey Waters. Cleared fallen branches along the Granite Ridge Trail. Assisted hikers looking for the old Watchtower trailhead. Advised against going off route. Found an empty fire pit near the creek, not marked on the map. Left a warning notice. Radio interference was minimal today. Spotted deer near the water, first time in a while. Noticed increased noise in the radio setting again, mostly near Whispering Hollows. Usually low wildlife activity today. Unusually low wildlife activity today. Heard laughter deep in the woods during patrol. Could have been campers. Nothing on file. Tom Blake assisted a lost hiker back to the visitor center. Provided them with a new map and safety tips. Noticed that they went out again. I wouldn't. Like if I manage to get lost and then someone saves me, I'm like, okay, learn my lesson here. Goodbye. See ya. Noticed stone carvings in GR entrance. Visited Peely Lodge. No issues reported. Boy Scouts requested help with tutoring. Went on a short instructional hike with one scout team. Found strange footprints near Foster Quarry. Was that what we saw? Winds very calm tonight. Compass spinning wildly near certain areas. Heat wave has arrived. Went on a hike with Boy Scouts at Blackwood Camp. It was hard to breathe today. Harvey. The forest feels alive, not in a good way. The shadows move when I'm not looking. He was there, we couldn't find him. I don't remember leaving. My flashlight flickers when near the cliffside. It's annoying. I don't remember leaving. The teens again, they ran when I called out. Same face is still 13. The door to the ranger cabin was locked, which is odd since I had left it open. I swear I saw shadows moving. They disappear when I shine my flashlight on them. Remaining fallen trees removed by maintenance teams. The forest is unnaturally silent, almost windless today, no animal sightings. Sat down to write this entry, the shadows are closer now. Wandered deeper into the forest, there were 2 moons tonight, I felt his breath again. Holy shit, Harvey! The fire, look into the fire. Oh my god, Harvey, I'm so sorry. Ah!
What the hell?
Cigarette pack? I misclicked.
Hello?
Echo beach. Tail hurts. Beach echo. Stop. Sound painful. Repeat.
What sound? How do I stop it?
Police.
Turn back. Turn.
Now. Echo beach echo.
It's like someone wants to communicate with. It's this language, right? It's like SOS. There's a certain terms that stand for, I think, certain situations, or the alphabet or whatever. And it sounds like something wants to communicate that doesn't have all the words, so it tries to combine these weird, maybe it's a ranger specific thing or whatever. But yeah, I like it. It's cool. It's cool. Wasn't there a clicky thing I could? Maybe not.
That was insane. There's gotta be an explanation for this. But... Hello? Rob? God damn it, please tell me you can fucking hear me. Great. Well, I'm just telling you, I'm getting out of here. Now.
Alright. That is a perfect... Oh, shit. It's not scripted anymore. Just let me... Oh, that's annoying. I hear the noise again. Oh!
Hello, sir. How's it going? Are you all right?
You're... No, it's not you.
Are you Harvey Waters, sir? What you doing out here?
Can't you see? Chopping wood. Helps me think.
No, what are you doing here? Your wife's worried sick. I was sent to find you.
She doesn't understand. None of you do. What's your name?
Ethan Collins. I'm with Ashwood Creek PD.
You again?
What?
No, it must have been someone else. You know what it's like to lose someone? To lose track of them? And search for them every day? I know he's out there. I've seen him.
Is this about Elliot? You know anything about the boy?
Elliot. He's a scout. Good kid. You'll never find him.
Why's that?
I've seen him. He shouldn't have gone in there. It's not my fault, okay?
All right. Okay. Where's the boy, Harvey? You know, right?
In the circle. He's already part of it. Just like the others. You can't save him now, Ethan. You'll understand soon enough.
You see any teenagers roaming around the park, Harvey?
Teenagers?
Yeah. I found some abandoned stuff back at the picnic site.
At the picnic site, huh? Boombox still playing?
Yeah, I guess. What happened? You know anything?
You did this,
What?
didn't you? It's your fault.
No.
All your fault.
What? Listen.
There is no escape.
Harvey, I need you to calm down. Right now.
Come with me. You have to come with me now! We can find him! We can...
Get down on the ground!
The Man in the Woods. Meet Harvey. Also, Harvey, is that like a little bit of a reference to the Harvey Bunny, the hallucination? 10 p.m.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Do you copy? I repeat, do you copy?
Yeah. I'm here.
Jesus. You sound grumpy like usual. Anything happened?
Fuck my leg. I just took like a 30-feet fall and ended up God knows where.
You what? You're not serious.
I'm serious. I think I fucked up my leg.
I fucking told you not to go inside the cabin. You need to sit tight. Let me call one of...
No time. I found Harvey. He was... Jesus, he was just hacking away at this tree stump. Over and over, like he didn't even know I was there.
What the fuck? You found the guy?
Yeah, he chased me.
I went for an arrest, but somehow he snapped, and I lost my gun and had to run away. I was running away from him and slipped.
And Harvey say anything at all?
I think he knows something about the missing boy. More than anyone else. The way he looked at me when he mentioned there was no escape.
Escape from what? What does that mean?
No idea.
Okay, Ethan, deep breaths. You're a tough guy. Find some kind of a landmark. Do that, and I'll triangulate your position.
I'm on it.
Yay! Alright. Okay, quit to the main menu. I love this. This is totally my jam. It's like the whole style. I like the pacing. It's a little bit, slower. Takes its time to ease you into the story. It has a really interesting story. Like it's not, the most unique thing, but it's done really, really well. I do enjoy our protagonist. I'm not like, yes, he has some flaws, but in general, I think it's nice he reacts. It's one of those things that's sometimes really sad with indie horror games where you go through hell, you experience weird shit, and your protagonist does not react to it. Like they find letters that tell of wild stories, they have super weird experiences, and they just do nothing. And our protagonist here, he reacts to pretty much everything that is weird, which I really, really enjoy. And I wonder whether it will go into the alien route. It might be a time loop thing, which is all the rage, I guess. I would love a folklore thing, but that's just because I love, like, cryptids or cults. I'm just really into that. But I'm really open for this. Also, while I was playing this, especially towards the end, I was like, well, especially once, Harvey mentioned stuff where I was like, oh, is it like a whole time loop stuff? I was thinking of Chasing Static, which is a British game, a horror game. It's really, really cool. And you basically went around and you chased static of the past, of what happened, to uncover basically what happened with the town that was abandoned and everything. It was really well done. It was from the developer that did Hollow Body, which I think made quite the rounds. I haven't played it yet. I plan to play it probably next year, which is way too late for everyone to notice. But I do want to play it, but yeah, maybe not now because I'm playing Radiolight. But yeah, it reminded me of Chasing Static. And that's high praise because I really enjoyed that one. So yeah, I really like it. I think this is one of those games where it really depends on the ending, like where the story takes us and what happens at the end and what's the big mystery and everything. But the setup's great. Another pet peeve I have with a lot of indie horror games is I don't know why I'm there. I don't know why I'm checking out this empty house. I think it's totally fine if you start with like it's a video, it's like an influencer doing creepy videos. Then I'm like, yeah, of course they would. Of course they would go into a haunted house or whatever. But very often you're just there and you do stuff, and I'm like, what's my motivation here? And I don't need it all the time. Sometimes it's enough if it's creepy, but I do prefer it if I know why am I there, why am I doing this, what drives me. And here it all makes sense. Also that he at some point was like, fuck it, I'm out. Fantastic, and then got distracted by the noise, was looking for a person, so he was still fulfilling his duty. And that all, it's just the small things story wise that I really appreciate, that it makes like my protagonist will probably not always make the right decisions, but he makes decisions that make sense as the protagonist. And that is a very beautiful thing to see and observe, because it is more immersive that way, when I don't feel a huge disconnect with the decision making of the protagonist. And I'm not saying that I only feel immersed if the protagonist does what I would do, but rather I only feel immersed when I feel like it makes sense that the protagonist does something. Because very often, characters will be thrown out of the window to drive the plot. So you establish a certain trait, someone's very smart or very intuitive or very questioning everything, and then suddenly, just to move the plot forward, they will completely forget that they are these kind of things, do something incredibly stupid, or not ask a very critical question, or not have the intuition, just so the plot goes forward. And that's really annoying when you're watching it or when you're playing it. And here I don't have the feeling. I feel like so far Ethan is very much making sense in everything he's doing, which I really like. I like that the mystery is there on multiple levels. You know, we have the weird interferences, the lights, some weird teenagers, the missing kid. So there's lots of stuff going around, which hopefully ties up at the end. But yeah, this is pretty cool, and I like. I watched the demo. Tench Froze played it, and I was immediately like, "This is my jam. I want to play this as soon as it's out." And it took me a bit, but so far I love it so much. Like, I played a lot longer than I intended to, because it's just also so fun to go through it and to discover things here, and just to walk around. It's also the gameplay. It's very like, yes, you could say it's a walking simulator, although I would say immediately the feature of the radio is an element that kind of tips it a little bit away from just a pure walking. For me, a pure walking simulator is really just you walk and you look at stuff. And I think whenever there's certain gameplay involved, and I personally would include climbing, crouching, hacking stuff. So I think puzzles are gameplay. That, you know, like, you can't be a walking simulator and have puzzles. In my opinion, you can be like a walking simulator and have puzzles, but people are weird about walking. Like, I've heard people mention that Amnesia: The Bunker is a walking simulator, which that is wild. That is, some people need to just touch grass when it comes to defining walking simulators. I clicked on the walking simulator tag on Steam. I got outright action games where it was shooting and everything. I was like, that is everything a walking simulator right now. That's not like Call of Duty. What are you doing here? So I think Radiolight is veering more towards the walking simulator, but it has gameplay elements, you know, with the radio, with the hacking and everything, and might introduce some more, because we saw the matches thingy, where I would say that it's a little bit more, you know, and I enjoy that because it also makes it fun. Yeah. The one thing, I think the wheels are weird. They handle weird also, but you don't really need them a lot because you have the shortcuts, which so far work quite well. And I do therefore like that the wheels are basically just a fallback, just in case you want to get an overview of everything. So it's actually a nice thing that they're there. So all in all, a really fantastic first impression. Personally, also the music is fantastic. The few suspicions I have of occasional AI use, it's a bit of a shame, but I think it doesn't really overshadow the game so far, because there's enough in there that feels very, you know, handed with love and eye for detail that I can overlook it. It's one thing if it happens in a game that feels lazy, you know, and feels really like no idea went into this, no heart went into this. And when I then see AI, I'm like, fucking hate this. But in a game like this, I feel like, even though it's very unfortunate, and personally, I'm always like, if it's not important enough to do it by hand, then why include it in the first place? And if it is important enough that it needs to be in the game, why use AI? But I get that if you have a vision and there's certain elements and you don't have the money or the resources or the friends to do it, you might, you know, want to use AI just to take the shortcut. I'm not a big fan of these shortcuts, but I can't understand it in certain circumstances. That being said, all in all, I really enjoy this. How did you like it so far? What's your theory if you don't know the ending? No spoilers, please, if you've played it before. I've watched another Let's Play. But if you're you know, on the ride with me and we're discovering everything together, what do you think? Aliens, cryptid, cult? These are my current 3 options, I would say. Although time travel could also be, so we have 4. Yeah. What do you think? That's pretty much it. Also, yeah, I want to know your Halloween costumes for this year. And if I remember, I will add a picture of my little girl with the ear pearl earring costume at the end of this. Yeah. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye. Amy. This is my self-recorded outro song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.